Hi, my name is Lisa Forrest with Coordinations Color Core Cardstock. Today I'm going to show you how to make a cute little heart banner to hang up. And it's going to be pretty quick and fast. I'm using our glitter silk cardstock. And if you're not familiar with it, I'm just going to kind of try to show you. It is cardstock that is covered in glitter, and it is oh so shiny and yummy. And so you can emboss this and do a lot of stuff with it. When I use this cardstock, I don't tend to sand it as much. Instead, I do a lot more creative stuff with the border punches or the fancy scissors or the embossing folders. And if I want a little dimension, I tend to pick out an ink color to make it pop. So I'm going to show you a quick and easy project you can do to get ready for Valentine's Day. Awesome. So I'm going to hold these up so you can see them. So all they are is 3 little layers of cardstock. Now I've pre-cut these. They're just 1 1/4 inches strips that I cut to 1 1/4 inch first, and then I border punched each side, and just because I wanted to control the width. And so now all I'm going to do is I'm going to break out my crimper. And I'm going to feed them through my crimper because I do want that corrugated look, sorry. And because these are so small, you can crimp them all at once. There's no sense waiting to do one at a time. So you just make sure you have them fed in. And this is going to give me an awesome little French fry look. I love this. This is just such an awesome tool. If you don't have one, you'll use it over and over and over again. Okay, I'm just gonna set that aside. Okay, so now what you will have is 3 papers that are gonna start curling, and they're all crimped up. So I wanted the sparkly glitter silk one on the outside so that it shimmers as it hangs. So I'm gonna keep it at the 12 inches. I put the black one on the inside, but I am going to cut it down, and I'm just eyeballing this, so my guess is that I'm going to take off about 2 inches. Maybe not quite, but something close. So you can see. And there's not really a science to this. If you want it exact, you can measure them all. But I think that when all the hearts are different sizes, it gives a little bit more dimension to the project. So for this one, I'm just going to cut a little bit more off. It's not going to be a full 3 inches. It's only going to be maybe that much difference. So 2.5. But anyways, I want all the different sizes. And the reason why I want that is because that's going to be what forms the shape to create your heart. And you're creating your heart just by bending. So that's the cool part. You can change your heart however you'd like. So the easiest way I have found to do this is to start by just bending it in half, all of them. Okay. Now, and I do use the stapler quite a bit for this. You'll see me breaking out my stapler and my dots. Perfect. Okay. And the reason why I'm going to do this, I'll show you what I'm going to do now, is I am going to break out my 3L glue dots, and I'm going to stick them on either side. And this is going to be able to help me mold my heart into the shape I want. And I only need to put the dots on the inside one and the middle one, because the outside one will not have one on the other side of it. Oops. Sticky little things to get off. They're so sticky. I love, love, love this product by 3L. It's fantastic. Okay, so once I've done that, I don't need to put adhesive anymore on anything. So now I'm gonna flip it over, line up my middles again. Make sure I get it right, because these are really sticky. It's not gonna give me too much grace. See? My thumb almost became a permanent fixture with that. So see, I'm gonna give it a little press because I want a nice crisp point. Do you see what I mean? Okay, awesome. So now how this is gonna start taking place is these are all gonna fold in to meet in the middle. Now, the fastest way literally to do it, and it's not gonna be seen, is to just take your stapler and staple it. It's easy, it's quick, and see how quick it brings it together. So I am going to staple both sides. And you can see that in my household I have to put my name on my stapler, otherwise it goes a-walking, I'll tell you that. Okay, so see, and right away it's going to fold over and start making the shape of the heart. So in order to hook it onto our little chain, we're going to take one of these scrap pieces that we already cut, and it's going to go right in the middle with that. Now this is really bulky, so I know my stapler is not going to hold that. There's just no way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come and I'm going to grab my awesome little dots. I'm going to stick one on either side of this middle piece. Get these off my fingers, and then I'm just going to start by putting one on this side, and then I'm going to flip it over and I am going to do one on that side. Let me get those out of the way. Okay, so you can see, like, with no work at all, it already came into the shape of a heart. Now if you want to have a little bit more narrow heart, you just give a little bit more pinching. If you want a little bit more round in those kind of parts, do you see what I mean? Like, you can just mold this until you like it. Cool? Awesome. So now you are going to need to take your awesome crocodile and feed it through the top. Quick and easy. Put a little hole in, and then I'm going to take my awesome twine that I have going on here and slide it through. Now, if this is one thing I do recommend to you. You could slide it through and just take your chances of where it's going to sit. Realistically, it's just going to all slide together tight like that if you don't tie it. Now that might be the look you're going for. I don't know. Who knows? You have to decide. But the look I'm going for is to try to do some high, some low, some high, some low. So for this one, I'm going to bring it in and I'm going to tie it right where I want it. That way I know I have control on what it's going to look like. And then I'm done. It's as easy as that. Now you just keep making more until you have a little chain as long as you want it. So see, let's just grab the string. See how I can hang those? When they do it, they'll hang up and swing. How awesome would those look and be in front of a desk or maybe hanging in front of your window? I don't know, I think that's pretty awesome. Okay, thanks for joining me today. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you give the Coordinations Color Core cardstock a try today. And what I used was the glitter silk and the regular cardstock. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.